Well, important news coming in from NCLT Mumbai. The grounded Jet Airways has finally gotten approval. The approval is for the resolution plan submitted by the Kalarock-Jalan Committee. Now, what's not the good news here is the fact that the historic slots which the Kalarock-Jalan Committee or the IRP or the current CSO of Jet Airways were asking for is not being given by NCLT Mumbai. In fact, they've been asked to approach DGCA or Ministry of Civil Aviation and they will take a call in 90 days. Well, it won't be very tough to really decide which way when it comes to the historical slots will MoCA or DGCA go, given the fact that they both in a written statement have gone ahead and said that the historical rights or the slots or the routes do not belong to Jet Airways but to the country and they do not have a right over that. But what's interesting is, and what we have been also told, is that even before this order, Jet Airways and the current management of Kalarock-Jalan Committee has gone ahead and spoken to many airports and according to them, apart from Delhi and Mumbai, more or less most of the airports have what the slot Jet Airways and the new management wants. That is really coming in as good news for the company as we speak at this point of time. But the historical slots or the international slots might not be there. Now in 90 days a lot of paperwork has to be done. Speaking about the probable date when Jet Airways can fly, what we've been told is that it will take at least 3 to 4 months or more than that for all the operations to get smoothened out, and might be either end of this year or next year. Early next year is when we can see Jet Airways flying. But it's been a process which has been going on for a very long time. What will be the face of Jet Airways? What will Jet Airways look like? What we have been told again by our sources in the Kalarock-Jalan Committee is that international, domestic and cargo. Logistic is something which is a power hold of them. The Kalarock-Jalan Committee has an experience of running the logistics business. That is something which they will be focusing on. And then you have the international and domestic market both, which will also be an important part in the journey of Jet Airways. We'll have to really wait and watch how much of the old Jet Airways is left, or if the new Jet Airways, which is either an LCC or a ULCC, which many are aiming for, this is something which we'll have to really wait and watch for. But the good news is that at least on paper, the resolution plan has been approved by NCLT. Now what we'll have to wait for is to see whether this resolution plan holds the tough times we are in when it comes to aviation and manages to get the contracts in place, get everything in place and fly as soon as possible.